Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ, DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're reppin' Tampa Bay, 10 toes down. It's waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing around. Saturdays from 10 to 12. Make sure you ride the wave. It's Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop.
This is WMNF 88.5 Tampa. Tone Kapone, DJ Spaceship over here, man. What's going on with your ship?
Hanging in there, man.
You already know what time it is, man.
Before we get into it, man, I want to say rest in peace to Tyler Craig, legendary comedian out of ATL, baby. Comic View came through here, shut it down at the Improv. He passed away a couple of days ago, man. You know, 54 years old. You know, you never can say what's too young or what's too old. But I know the brother was going places, and he had a head on his shoulders. You know, sitting there, had a deep conversation with him. Very, very, very intelligent. But I just want to say rest in peace to my man Tyler Craig. And the moral of the story is enjoy life the best that you can, because you never know where to end. Just had to use his catchphrase one time.
I'm all about it, man. Rest in peace, man. That's 54 is young, bro.
Yes.
For real, man.
This is true.
Yeah, rest up, man. Everybody out there, man, I hope y'all staying safe. Like, for real. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially down here in Florida, man.
Yeah,
like,
wash your hands, wash your mouth, wash your feet. Between your toes, behind your ears. Take the rag and go between. Y'all know what between is? That means in the middle of. You know what in the middle of? It's between. So go between, in the middle
like,
of.
Bro, we grown folk. Why do we need to go over this with
Ranch
grown
around
folk
and ranch
right
it
now,
off.
man?
Right, listen. You'll be amazed how many nasty champions, you know, people that go in the bathroom and come out like their hands are clean, like germs don't exist. No, my brother. You need to. And want to give me a handshake? Nah, we can wave from a distance.
I know I'd be at work watching cats, man, and I remember that, like, yo, I can't ever shake this dude's hand in my lifetime.
And then you got to watch out for the people with the crusted elbows, because, you know, giving everybody an elbow dap is the new thing. If your elbow crusted, don't come by me.
Lotion, bro. I keep a thing of lotion at the job. That way everybody can get their hands right, man.
Lotion ain't enough. They need hot car oil, 40 weight.
Oh, you really going there with it.
Hot car oil.
That's how you feeling, man.
5,000 miles burnt, hot car oil, 40 weight.
You got somebody feeling real bad about themselves right now.
Nah, man, see, I got cut and I thought I had to get a tetanus shot. They gave me an epidural so I didn't feel the pain. So I was like, Missy, I can't stand.
What the?
Yeah.
What the what?
On the injection site. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I can feel the pain, you know. The crust growing on your elbow.
It's that unscripted part of the show right here, man. This is episode 39.
I don't even know what's going on
Waves
right
of the
now.
Bay. Right, what day is this, man? It's August, what, 8th?
It's August Alcina.
I know it.
It's Alcina the 8th. It's Alcina the 8th.
Oh, my goodness.
I will say that.
I was waiting on Ross to play that. Just on some spiteful type stuff, man. But
Ross,
anyways,
he didn't get into it. I don't know. I heard a couple of songs. Then he had his shirt off, man.
Come on now, you got to flex on these cats, man. You get money like that, man. Why not?
No. I pay my cell phone bill. I ain't trying to see all that.
That's because that's you.
Listen. You was trying to see it? I know you was.
No, I wasn't trying to see it, but I can understand.
I can see it in your eyes.
But I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand the situation I'd be stunting too. I'd be stunting too, though. You know what else I'd be doing?
Yeah.
Did you know donating your car or motorcycle to WMNF? Shut up, man. Did you know donating your car or boat or motorcycle to WMNF help keeps the station running? It's an important revenue source for us, for real. Donating is easy. Simply call 888-966-3885 or visit us online at WMNF.org to schedule your free pickup. That's about donating your car, man. So WMNF's all about that if you guys are down for it, man. Let's stop being rude to our guests. Let me get them all queued
Donate
up
a T-shirt too, man. Rick Ross put a T-shirt on.
Nick Major, do you hear me, sir?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
I do. DJ Sandman, is you there, sir?
Yes. What up?
What up, Sandman?
All right. I hear y'all, man. Nick, say something for me right quick.
Nick Major, what's up?
All right, there we go. I gotta make sure I got you all tuned up. How y'all living, man? What's going on, man? We missed y'all.
Listen, man, miss y'all too, man. It's good just to hear you guys, because normally I'd be working and I can never really tune into the show. I got to catch it on the back end, you know what I mean, on the re-up.
Right.
I don't get to catch it live, so I've been listening all night. And I got to shout out Spaceship, man, because he was killing it, man.
I apologize in advance.
Hey,
man.
I appreciate that, Sandman. I'm trying to live up to you, man. I got to follow the footsteps of the legend.
Hey, you know what I mean? Nah, but you did your thing, man. So I enjoyed the mix earlier, man, especially when you hit that Pusha T and Lauryn Hill, man. Because
there you go.
I was playing that record. Like, I've only heard me play it and you play it. I've never heard no one else play it, and that was a hot record.
People be sleeping, man.
Just want to shout you out.
Hey, I appreciate that, Sam, man. It means a lot to me, man. I don't understand why people sleeping. Now that you say that,
it's because of Lauryn Hill.
No, I just think they sleeping. Period.
That's
but
it's
a big record.
Lauryn Hill's good on that record.
Yeah,
but Lauryn Hill been putting everybody off for so long, and people ain't really checking for her like they should be.
She's actually on the new Tiana Taylor project too. Her new album, I think it's called The Album, but she doesn't sing or rap. She just does like spoken word on it, and it's still pretty good. That's a pretty good project too, though, man.
That's a lot of good R&B out right now.
Yeah.
What you say, Nick?
Hanging out with me is a part-time job. You heard?
Come again?
I said hanging out with me is a part-time job, too.
Listen, somebody got to get paid to do it.
No, you want to get paid now.
Well, let's get right to the nitty-gritty, man. We got DJ Sandman. We got Nick Major on the line. We got a lot of stuff to talk about with just a little bit of time. We got the Tampa Bay Watch. We're actually going to be dedicating that to the For the City mixtape. So we're going to run through a few tracks from the mixtape itself. But let's talk about, let's talk about Urban Blend Entertainment, man. Nick Major, I want you to tell the people what the For the City mixtape is about and who's this representing.
It's for the city of Tampa and Tampa Bay. If you look at the logo of the For the City mixtape, it's basically Tampa upside down, and it means the Tampa underground hip hop scene and R&B. And we're coming to we're going to do it for the city. We got 24 artists on 21 tracks. We got Raheem Samad with a track produced by the Beatliners. We got great artists. We have the Return of Laws, like Sandman was on the tape. We got heavy hitters up and down, left and right.
Y'all definitely do, man. I want to know, because the track list is pretty... I guess elaborate is like the word for tonight, man. Like I've said this word like 3 times tonight, but the track list is elaborate.
He just learned to read it.
Really, though. But is there any artist that you did not get a chance to get on the project that you really want to see represent Tampa Bay?
She lives in California now, but next time, Dynasty. Okay, we can make that happen.
That sounds like an easy connection right there, man.
We can make that happen.
I don't want to point no elbows at nobody, but just know.
I gotta know around here. Nah, but Nick Major, he pretty much put the the track list together. So when I got involved, he pretty much had all the artists locked down that were going to be on it, and that he was working with, trying to get on it.
Were there any artists on there that you weren't familiar with, Sandman? That kind of like stuck out to you?
No, I'm pretty familiar with all of them, to be honest. Like the D Baby, I just kind of got up on her.
Pause.
What happened?
I said pause, but that's me.
Okay. I got you. But pretty much, I've been seeing everybody and watching their movement and what they've been doing. M16, new D Baby. M16 is the other side of the coin. Urban. Yeah. He's a great MC. But he's my partner in Urban Blend. And he does
a lot of the technical aspects when it comes to releasing an artist and everything like that. So without M16, a lot of this can't happen, you know?
Definitely, man. And you need to have people that you can rely on your team too, man. So shout out Spaceship on that.
Definitely, but yeah, shout out M16 too, man, for real.
Shout out to DJ Sandman for hosting and mixing and bringing me snacks and everything.
I think I made that trip myself, and we'll be making it again, Nick.
Yeah, don't shout me out too hard.
I dropped by there today with a couple bags for him.
Nothing wrong with that, man. He sent me a nice request list that I have to make sure I get over there to, drop off the snack bag as well. Nick, he does a good job of making sure he keeps his supply.
What's number one on the list, bro? Like Reese's or Snickers or what?
No, it was the list he sent me this time is different than the one. Well, okay, I'm gonna say Nutty Buddy bars.
Really?
I was about to say that too.
Is that that's what it is, huh?
Now that I go off the top of my head, that was in the last list he sent me, and it's in this one too. So all right. I give him Nutty Buddy bars. That seems to be consistent, and Sandman agrees. So that
means it's real, right?
Yeah.
When you see something different, it's with one of my ladies.
I don't question it. I don't question it at all. I just go with the flow. Now, the question that I want to throw out to you, like you say, is there's a good collection of artists from different genres of music and stuff like that. Some new names, and then we have M16 holding down the fort. What was it that made you pick some of the the R&B singers that you have on there? Like, what was the process with that, Nick?
C. Renee is like my little sister for decades, and she's the most recognizable female R&B artist. And if you have a project, you want to have Mariah Carey on your set list, Can't do it without my girl, C. Renee.
Complete.
And you got Lyrica, who's so awesome, singing-wise, talent-wise, and great friend, like a sister. And D-Baby is just somebody that we knew of. M16 knew her.
Right.
And I heard her material. She did shows with you, Tom.
She's done plenty of shows with us, man. We're fans of D-Baby out here on Waves of the Bay for sure, man. Amazing voice.
What I'd like
she sounds good.
What I'd like to say is we got 24 songs. 21 songs on the mixtape, and any one of them, as long as you clean some of the curses up, could be played on the radio, could be heavy rotation, and excellent and talented people.
Completely understood. Now, Sandman, I want to direct this one towards you. I'm just knowing you on a personal level. Like, your energy is always good. You always have a good reputation with the homegrown talent and stuff like that. How do you continue to reinvent and refresh yourself to stay grounded to the homegrown talent that's out there?
Man, I grew up here, right, in Tampa,
right,
and I've been in the scene forever, and the talent I've watched so many, MCs and singers and stuff come up and do their thing, and I just love it. I love the energy from the city, so I try to stay up on all the artists that's still doing it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of artists that I was coming up with that kind of faded out a little bit. They got discouraged and just kind of quit doing music. And there's new waves that come in, every year, and we got to support them, man.
Right.
I just watch I'm like a watcher, like I watch everything that's going on, see who's doing what, and I try to stay up with everybody. I mean, it's hard because there's a lot.
Right.
There is a lot, but I try to stay up on everybody doing, to see what they're doing, man.
Right. Now, another thing about you, Sandman, I mean, everybody goes through changes in life, whether it's personal, business, or whatever it may be. You always seem to be able to find your smile. What is it that helps you continue? How do you continue to find your smile through, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifferent?
Man, I just enjoy being here, man. I just love life, I mean, everyone goes through those ups and downs, there's times where I'm sad and depressed a little bit, but I just still feel blessed for everything that I've just came my way, that I've achieved, everything that I've done. It's like all blessings. So I just give love and I keep getting those blessings back, and that keeps me smiling right there.
No doubt. No doubt.
I got something to add to that.
Come on with it, Nick.
Sandman went over did his best one time. If he would host and mix the mixtape, and he was like, no doubt in the world. We've been down with each other for decades. Like I said at the Crowbar, drum roll, please. I knew Sandman when he was a Sand Boy.
Yeah, I've heard you throw that one out there when he was a Sand Boy, but
said that a few times.
Yeah. I think Sandman can't take that name anymore. One, he's a man, and I think your youngin has that name now, right, Sandman?
That's his Instagram, DJ Sandboy 813.
Yeah,
that's my son.
Gangster.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, yeah, he can't go by that no more. It sounds like that'll be a lawsuit, some kind of copyrights and stuff getting involved.
Can't with that.
Yeah, I don't think.
I definitely had to get on board. When Nick hit me about the project that he had going on. So
right.
It was it was an honor and pleasure to host it, man, and mix it and put it together. Like I got all the music, I vibe with it for a little bit, and I just came up. I listened to it and kind of put the track list together on the way it should flow and whatnot.
We got a little delay because of the restrictions on when the COVID hit.
Yeah, because when we started this, when the whole city was shut down for like those 2 or 3 weeks, when everything shut down.
Right. So y'all didn't have this done to begin with. It just kind of got finished during the quarantine and the pandemic and everything?
Well, he had all the music. We started trying to do the mix and get it together. And that's right when the quarantine happened, because we had some studio time booked, and then, they had curfews and all of that, so all of that was just out the window.
Did you guys already have artists in mind, or how did that come about?
The tracks are done.
Yeah, the tracks were all done. I was just trying to get the mix together, and I was trying to get in the studio and do it on a good mic and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. And all the stations were closed and all that stuff too.
So it just delayed it a little bit, but we got it together.
So was that kind of like a trial run for what you're doing right now? I mean, because last time we talked to you, everything with the radio just happened, and now, like over the last couple of days, Illsboro has been announced. So, I mean, was that like a trial run for you when it comes to Illsboro?
You know what? When Nick first hit me about this, I was working on Illsboro. I just didn't have it already yet, because I would have done the joint with him and put this out,
right?
Through Urban Blend and Illsboro, but I just didn't have it. I didn't have it all. Everything wasn't in place yet. You know what I mean? Got you. So what? So I've been working on that for a minute too, since about February. Like right after I left the beat, when I got let go from 95.7 The Beat. Well, that was in January. So like the next month, I was back in action working on some stuff. So this was perfect right here. The mixtape. This was definitely perfect.
Timing, man. Timing works wonders.
And to put it together, I had to get some new equipment at the crib and build my own little studio and all of that.
Right.
I mean, I always had the turntables here and stuff, but in the station and all that, I had the dope mic with the compressors and all of that stuff.
You had everything right there.
Yeah. So I had to do a makeshift one here at the crib. But it's cool because now I'm working on a lot of other stuff, you know, with it. So yeah.
So Sandman, you got DJ Sandman. You done promoted shows. You got the, you know, you also have the on-air personality. Now you have the label. You have the label owner next to your name. How did that feel when you and George came together and made that happen?
Oh man, that felt real good, man. That was a blessing.
Yeah.
Like definitely shout out to Symphonic Distribution for real. George, Jorge, and his wife, both of them. They, you know, they reached out to me. They've been doing a lot of stuff,
right,
with the vibes of the Bay and all that in the community for a while, and showing love to the local community. So it was a blessing when they reached out to me.
Now the first,
go ahead.
The first artist that you guys will be putting out with Hillsborough is by, you know, Dynasty.
DY.
You got DY being put out, and you and DY, y'all chemistry is just like, it's like Shaq and Kobe and Jordan and Pippen. Like,
I'm gonna need this radio edit too. Let me just throw that out there right now. Okay.
Listen, I got you. Listen,
don't make me have to ask you. Just send that thing over, bro. Appreciate you.
So Thursday, this past Thursday was when you know, we announced Hillsborough. Shout out to Creative Loafing. And then this coming Friday on the 14th is going to be the first release. And I had to reach out, you know, I had to get, you know, Dynasty involved. You know, we've done so much work together.
That's family.
You know, from her first mixtape,
right,
you know, to her last, you know, to all of the albums. We always worked together and toured and all that. So it's only right I got, you know, DY for the first release. So that comes out on Friday, the 14th, on all streaming platforms. And the video as well drops. The video's dope. And I definitely got, I'm going to send you guys the link probably like on, you know, I'm going to send you the link like on, you know, Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
I'll have it all together, so I'll get it to you.
We debuting some new Dynasty next Saturday is what it sounds like. I'm all about that so right there.
I can get down.
I'm going to send you the record. I'm going to send it to you. I'll probably send it to you either tomorrow or Monday. That's what I'm going to do, all right?
Okay, we can definitely.
But it comes out on Friday. It comes out on the Friday, you know.
Okay.
So I'll get you the exclusive joint. Yeah.
Now, as stated, you know, you got DJ, you got owner personality, you got promoter. Now you have record, you know, label owner. What legacy are you looking to leave behind as a label owner?
What legacy? I honestly, I never really thought about, you know, what kind of legacy as a label owner. I just wanna do it to put out good music and just help the city thrive. Just, you know, give artists a big push from here, you know? Because my thing is, you know, we have so much talent here, right?
Right.
And I've seen, like I said, I've seen talent come and go, and, you know, people get discouraged, and the music industry is definitely discouraging, you know, but there's so much talent that's out here, and it definitely needs to be pushed harder and, you know, in everybody's face, like more than just here, like worldwide. So with the label, I'm just hoping that we can get some of the talent from here out there more. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, locally we thrive, and we do have, you know, people to blow up, you know, through Florida, but we want to try to give them that industry push, you know, and get them out there more. And linking up with Symphonic, you know, it's like, I
think it's a beautiful thing, honestly, man. Like all around,
because they're a real strong company,
and they've been repping for Tampa hard.
Yeah, their home base is actually here in Tampa, but they have offices all over. They're in Columbia, they're in New York, LA, Denver, Tennessee. The Billboard magazine has listed them as, you know, the top indie distributors the last few years. So
right.
They're a big company. So working with them, I'm going to have their resources to help push the music further, you know, from here. And just see where that goes, you know?
That's the true definition of homegrown, man. And like, we've been touching on this for a while now, man. That's why I'm glad to see you actually be the one to do this, because you have that profile to get this done. But there's no difference between, like, artists out here in Tampa Bay and artists worldwide. Like, the talent is here. It's just about getting the push behind
it. Exposure, man.
And you have probably the highest profile of anybody out here in Tampa, honestly. You're well known. Like, you're the godfather of Tampa hip-hop, bro. Like, straight up. So
I appreciate it.
I remember when I moved here 14 years ago, I met you through TampaHipHop.com, and that's 14 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's just with this whole new endeavor that you're doing, like, how do you feel like you're going to approach it differently than anybody else would?
I'm just gonna. Well, my thing, what I was trying to touch on earlier is, you know, like a lot of artists, you can go on, you know, like TuneCore, CD Baby, whatever, and you can just upload your music and it's out there. But you don't have anyone helping you push it. So I'm approaching it as me being in the radio industry for so long. Like, I know how people work records. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like from I was doing college radio in the 90s, and, you know, I've had, you know, everybody that came out, they used to call me, like Wu-Tang, Method Man would call me to play his records. All those guys, and I saw how all of them promoted their music and how, you know, they kind of blew up in the industry. And being on the commercial radio, the same thing.
Right.
Working with all the labels and having a relationship with the labels and the promoters, and, you know, hundreds and hundreds of DJs. I have all those relationships, so I'm going to use all of that knowledge that I have and all those relationships to help push everything that I'm doing through Hillsborough. You know.
No doubt, and that's
what I learned. A lot of the industry is, you know, connections, who you know.
Huge, man. Huge, and you're that dude. So anybody with your cosign right now coming out of Tampa is going to look a little bit higher on the trajectory, you know.
So
please.
So we trying to just, you know, I'm just trying to use what I've learned, you know, coming up and doing this, and just apply that, and hopefully we can be successful.
Nick, you have something you want to chime in?
I do. I try. When I do something, I try hard. You know, I try to make it good. So I'm just keeping that same mind frame and going to push it real hard.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, where you guys are sitting right now is a very special place to Sandman and myself and all of you there at the radio station. Kenny K was my mentor. So Man is the godfather. Kenny K is the grandfather. And I want to shout out Symphonic, which distributes Urban Blend. And I want to shout out my good allies, friends, and brothers. Ben Records, Angel from Ben Records.
Yes,
yeah. And Carol, shout out to the Sotos, man. I want to ask both of y'all a question. This is for both of y'all, because Urban Blend Entertainment, Hillsborough, there's a lot of dope artists out here. So how would they approach y'all to get down with y'all?
Go ahead, Nick.
I get hit up online where I stay in St. Pete. People come up. My cousin raps. My girlfriend sings. My uncle's a beat maker, you know, in person and online. They can get with us on Urban Blend.
Right.
Anything on social media. But I'm looking at the time. And I don't know how many songs you're going to play, but you're going to go overtime.
Nah, bro. Come on. What?
They got it.
Come on. This is a 39th episode of FM radio right here. We battle tested out here.
Yeah. They professional, man. They got it locked down. But as far as Hillsborough, I mean, you know, people that have relationships with me, they definitely, you know, a lot of people have already been hitting me up since the announcement came out.
Right.
Like, the last couple of days were crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all of my messages, my Instagram, my DMs, my Facebook, my phone, my text, all of it. But
not bad.
So, you know, artists can hit me directly. You can also go to illsboro.com, and the website's up.
Nice.
And people can submit their demos right there. They can submit demos, and I'm reviewing them. Symphonics reviewing them.
Nice.
And yeah, they can, and we can do singles, EPs, albums. Just, if you have a song or two, you want to get something out there.
Right.
You can go to illsboro.com and submit your music right there.
I got one more question for both of y'all before we get into this music, man. I want to know, let me start with you, Nick. What is the hardest part, this is for both of y'all, but what's the hardest part about running a label?
Working the project from beginning to end. And when you work with more than one artist, you have to duplicate it. But everybody is their own person, so you got to work around their schedule.
That's true.
You got to work around your schedule.
Right.
And, I haven't been well lately. So it helps when you have somebody like M16, hybrid M16, to help you with that side of it,
Definitely.
So we work
Right.
from beginning to end. We got 6 artists right now, and more in the future.
Right. Yeah, it's nonstop. You know what I mean? It's nonstop. You're always, like, in my mind, I'm always thinking on what I could do, what I need to do, what I should be doing. It's just like constant work, constant grind, just trying to make it all great,
Man.
And of course, like Nick said, when you're dealing with different artists and,
schedules, egos.
Yeah,
life.
Egos, there's people that don't know the industry and they just see, what they see on social media, and so they have different expectations. But a lot of people that are stars, they went through a lot of hard work to get to where they were. Some people are lucky, and blow up off of one song, but artists that are here for like the long run, they put a lot of work in. You know what I mean?
It's not an overnight process, man. We're talking.
Yeah, it's definitely not overnight.
Not even a little bit, yo.
Yeah, not even a little bit. I mean, to me, I'm still trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have that mindset that I'm still on the bottom, trying to get, to another level. That's how I feel every day.
It took me 35 years to become an overnight sensation.
I promise y'all, man. I already know that we're going to run out of time from what we want to talk with y'all about, so I apologize in advance because, we could talk all night with this. So we have this music queued up. What I want y'all to do, since we have you guys on the line, I'm going to play this track. I want you to go ahead and, give me a backstory on the artist behind the track, Nick Major. So we got these tracks from the For the City mixtape. For one, we're talking to DJ Sandman and Nick Major right here on Waves of the Bay. You guys are just now tuning in. Follow us all social media at Waves of the Bay. This is WMNF 88.5. But this first track I'm about to get into, man, it's from pretty much my Aries twin, Gino Lexus. It's called Rather Be Like Me. So, Nick Major, what do you have to say about this song right here?
Well, one thing is, I love when Gino Lexus makes a song. He doesn't put any curses in it. When he puts the curses in it, it means something. He's not just saying it. But when he doesn't put it in there, he wants it to be a broad appeal to anybody and everybody. And he's a brother to all of us. But he's like my little brother because he DJ'd a couple of times where I stayed and did, more or less like charity shows to brighten the day up. And he's more than a good person. He's a great person. So I can't do anything that involves a lot of people, not try to put the people themselves on the list. And Gino is a good friend, brother, and artist.
Man, Well spoken. Well said right there, man. Shout out to my...
You just
right. Let me just play this song right quick, man. Let me... What am I doing right here? This is Gino Lexus, Rather Be Like Me. This is the Tampa Bay Watch. What we like to do is play 4 tracks from independent artists out of Tampa Bay. Tonight we're making this For the City mixtape eccentric. So we're running through the mixtape right now. Let's get it. Rather Be Like Me, Gino Lexus. We'll be right back with Sandman and Nick Major.
Okay, party people in the house. You're about to witness something you've never witnessed before. So listen close, so you don't miss. As we go a little something like this.
If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me. If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me. Guess who's back in the flesh? Same dude made moves, views never left fools. Always step where they not permitted. I never changed my image, I just travel where they get it. And always living life to the fullest. What I be's about, people act surprised that G still on the clean route and leave out. Whatever make you question my intellect. For you to doubt me, make me question your relevance. It's evident that I've been doing this for some time. My views coming around, but I do it to ease my mind. I see it through their disguise. Artists with lost hopes, bored to their lies, they feeding you false quotes. And nope, the world don't gotta agree with my flow. A moment of your time and I'm out right after the show. To then I'm representing hip-hop with pure authority. Only thing I'm killing is lyrics. If you're recording me, it's cheap. If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me. If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me. Never know where the path takes you. Karma changing the tables. Faith starts to escape you. Spending the whole day off water bottles and bagels. Chase labels, then decided to cut the cables. At the cradle, mesmerized, watching my son's eyes. I ride for my kid's future, something I can't deny. At times, wish I did more than spit a rhyme. An architect, people can sleep on what I design. How you define my prime? Time will tell. Meanwhile, I'm doing shows, living off myself. Can never depend on other men for my success. True to myself, never gonna settle for less. And yes, pray on the stage, cause I'm feeling blessed. Yeah, the world turned and I'm just a guest. Yeah, made fans from non-believers. The leader of the new school, graduated the teachers. Cheap. If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me. If I'm gonna be someone, I'd rather be like me. I don't need to be no one. I'd rather be like me.
Yeah, that's Gino Lexus right there. Rather Be Like Me. This is the Tampa Bay Watch on Waves of the Bay. We're talking with DJ Sandman, talking with Nick Major, playing some of the tracks from the For the City mixtape. This next track right here, I don't know anything about Ether Unlimited. So Nick Major, real quick, like, can you just tell me, who are these cats, man? Where did you find these cats at?
One of M16's friends. We went to a show a few years ago at a smoke shop, and this guy came out on the stage. He had a different name at the time, but he was dope, and he ended up in Ether Unlimited. He's got a great work ethic, and he's very respectful. I'm not exactly 22 years old like I used to be, but he's very respectful. So no matter what you hear on his track, he's very mature, and he's got a good head on his shoulders.
That's
We
what
like
it
to work
is.
with talented people with dedication, reliability, and loyalty. Very good in my book, too. And he's got that.
I love it, man. This is the Bay Watch right here in Waves of the Bay. We're about to play this track right here. I know I mispronounced this name. It's called Anur. Celestial Horizon right here, Ether Unlimited.
Taylor about the flex. Kills, bro, and this bit let them know. Cause they never ever know this hella psychedelic flow. My ex say I'm psychotic, I'm a rocket, so intentional, like crystals in my pocket. All my people get it, no emergency, but my flow so loud it's medical. Been all up in these streets, but I got no time to measure though. Like who the hardest, you retarded, who you even kidding, bro? Like using college, using private, I don't even get it. You faking and making it, suddenly breaking like people don't really feel it. Just shaking and baking, smell like bacon, like who is you really? Been hanging with saying and ain't even banking, hurting and you can't feel it. Been bagging and bagging and bagging and bagging, I'm trying to break through your ceiling. Kills, bro, climbing up the hill, boy. Got nothing to chill for, got plenty to fight for. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Kills, bro, climbing up the hill, boy. Got nothing to chill for, got plenty to kill for. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling.
You've been waiting a while to hit me, don't mean to be like y'all. Slitty, local cats know that I am witty. Sign looking green, I lean and litty. Doing this, they gon' have to kill me. Many men wanna kill me like I'm fitty. Already died, I'm back, let's get it.
Industry trying to keep us fitted, just pushing beats, no words is in it. But I ain't just to the degree, no silly. I'm about to be the real Armageddon. I'm about to bring in a team of villains. No suicide thought, I struggled in them. But my icon is losing my icon, like putting the fight on.
Snapping icon.
Kills, bro, climbing up the hill, boy. Got nothing to chill for, got plenty to fight for. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Kills, bro, climbing up the hill, boy. Got nothing to chill for, got plenty to kill for. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling. Banging, 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 banging on the ceiling.
1, 2, 1.
Ether Unlimited.
Didn't you know? Didn't you know? You listen to ways of baby.
That's what I've been waiting on, man.
Didn't you know? We got my man. His name is Kapone.
Don't say it like that, bro. Don't say it like that, bro. Yo, Ether Unlimited. Anur, Celestial.
Give up, Tone.
Come on, bro. I need to have you say these names is the problem.
I mean,
that's the problem.
What I would do is just, hey, y'all.
You're just going to spell it out?
Ladies and gentlemen, going forward, if you send your name in and it looks difficult to you, put the pronunciation in there. You put a little bouncing ball in there, because when Tone read it.
Come on, man. I'll read it how it looks on the page.
Saposexual is going to be.
Why are we talking about, it's August, man. Why are we talking about July right now?
It's not August, man. July, it's Alcina. It's Alcina the 8th. It's Alcina the 8th.
I ain't worried about it, bro. I ain't worried about it. We got DJ Sandman. We got Nick Major on the line. We're going through the For the City mixtape for the Tampa Bay Watch. And we got a couple more tracks left, a couple more minutes left with y'all. So before we play this next track, I want you guys to give your social media information. That way we make sure everybody has it before we get to the end of the show.
All right. I'm at DJ Sandman 813 on most everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and you can find me DJSandman.com. You know, I got all the links to those as well, and to my mixes that's up online as well. DJSandman.com.
Dope.
Yeah, and Urban Blend, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Urban Blend ENT or Urban Blend Entertainment. Nick Major. I got Instagram, but I don't use it too much. I'm old school. I'm on Facebook.
Be like that. I ain't mad at you.
What's your MySpace, Nick?
What's your Black Planet, Nick?
AOL.com.
Man, we're running through the Baywatch right now. We are just playing some tracks from the For the City mixtape. And Saturday Night Shutdown's coming through in just a moment. I got to give this dude some hell in just a second here. But the next track we're about to play is some of our favorite artists, like favorite MCs. We got Prince Golden. We got Jinx. This one right here is called Dream.
wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. I wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. Yo, they said this generation's dead cause we ain't got the dreamers. Rolling down memory lane, I remember we was people living like we was the kings of, the queens of empires, not the streets keepers. From our destiny to be somebody, we so cold it can just freeze your body. We'd rather build up the beef and squeeze a shot it and let the bullet run deep to deplete your body. Tell me what's worse than a dream deferred. A dream is simply a thought if it's never heard. I tell shorties they can do it if they put their mind to it. Look at me, the fact that I even rhyme to it is a dream. Cause I was 16, wouldn't say a word to anybody on the streets. Now look at me, I'm the one making the beats, playing on the streets while I wouldn't speak. Dream, yeah, yeah. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, cause this is mine. I wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, cause this is mine, cause this is mine. I tell them all that matters is the battle for the adolescents. Cause all they wanna do is pull that automatic weapon. No matter where you steppin', no matter what hood you reppin'. Please understand your mind is the biggest weapon. I used to think all my dreams were impossible, but really that wasn't me being logical. It just wasn't anywhere in my near sight that I'd end up making beats that quality like, or make heat that would air on the radio, or make beats that premiered on premiere show. But see what happens when you captivate the ears though. You see what happened when you letting all your fear go. See, I told myself no matter what the day bring, not to let my nightmares kill my daydreams. And no matter what they may sing, I'm living out my dreams, yeah, I stay king. And I take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. I wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine.
I had a dream, like Dr. Martin Luther King, still fighting for freedom as we spread our wings, riding through the scene, still stacking green on the come up. Tell the cops to put the guns up, run up on you with that police brutality. In all actuality, causing mad fatalities. Some living hectically, trying to live desperately by any dreams necessary. Dreams sold separately. This is for the babies and the OGs. Officers pulling me over like they know key. Nah, son, trying to book me like I got a hot gun. These pigs said cover me, cause I know we got something. I just wanna give and love and live peacefully. Even some people don't see how they be treating me, and they say that there's no system, cause they're not the ones in my skin and they lack wisdom. I wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. I wake up and take a breath and I'm living mine. And ain't no way you killing mine. Cause this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine. Yeah.
Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so act on up. We got the smack, you the microphone first and watch it bust like a bubble. Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship, you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two low.G's going
crazy.
Ways of the Bay is where they
made me.
See, Sandman, you can sign me, man. Like, you know, we can work something out. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man, get it, dog.
I can like
MC
recite
such
something.
and such. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, call me Space.
Hillsboro.com, man.
I'm gonna submit my tracks. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little bit. You know, somebody wrote a couple of bars. I don't got bars. They're just gonna be sticks. But you know, I got sticks and bars and stones and all that.
Right.
I tried.
But nah, man, I want to say thank y'all for taking time out to talk with us tonight and definitely for sending the music over as well. One more time, just for the people that might have just tuned in, give your social media information. I got one last track to drop from y'all.
Yeah, at DJ Sandman 813. You can find everything DJSandman.com. Right there.
Nick Major on Facebook and Instagram. Urban Blend Entertainment. Facebook, Instagram, all social media. And I want to shout out somebody, if I could.
Go ahead.
Concept Incognito.
Yeah.
That's my brother like no other.
Yep, shout out Concept.
That's the homie, man.
Concept.
Speaking of the shutdown, I got the next track we about to play. I got to go ahead and just... Dog, what you doing, man?
Man.
Well, I thought we already been over this, bro. Like, why am I getting your music from other people, dog? Like, what's going on right now, bro?
Man. I don't even know, man. The homie hit me up, man.
We got Raheem Samad. He's over there in the Kenny K studio warming up for the Saturday Night Shutdown. But I'm about to play his song, and this is like the second time in a month, dog. Like, I thought I learned it the first time, bro.
I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the first ones. Y'all the first ones, man. That's
everything. Send it, man.
Raheem, listen,
man,
Tone is in here.
I can't even get it either, man. Come on.
No, stop.
Like, I see this guy. Like, what are you doing?
Man, I always
walk around like you ain't got no flame or something, man. Like, what's up?
Oh, man. Look. It's going straight to you. Y'all the first on the list. It's just boom.
Dang, Tone, this sound personal. Sound like you and your feelings.
I've heard this before. We'll see. We'll see.
Your feelings.
We'll see what happens, man. But it's a track with you and Planet Asia. Can you set this up for us right quick?
Yeah, this is the joint called Renew History. Shout out to my man Planet Asia for blessing the track, and shout out to DJ Evil D from the Beat Miners for the beat.
This is it right here, man. Raheem Samad featuring Planet Asia, Renew History.
On the rise, before your eyes, the Enterprise, yo, who keeps it bubbling out the pot, forever stays hustling till they drop, made something right out of nothing, straight struggling to the top, I'm doubling knots, watching Babylon crumble and rot, uncovering plots, it was destined we come for a spot, for classics running the block, nobody's sunning this hot, I come from a spot, known to have dope flooding the dock, keep crowds coming in flocks when the mics is sparking, precise on our targets, writing from the night to morning, not running from cops or ducking when hearing them shots bucking, it's nothing, I'm crushing the set, seeing them fans rushing, B-minus on a production, that's Brooklyn's gambling huffing, combined with a flow that's an uncontrollable substance, false who I run with, my cipher's 24,896 miles in this circumference, sliding in your top 5 discussions, my OG said, don't waste your lifetime for nothing, my science is built and destruction with chops laced with percussion, but VAULT is in the function, throwing Molotovs in your Holocaust, never pacifist, Sufi anarchist, causing damages, king in that wicked chair with the panther fist, tactics for expansionists, got the game tied in the basement, about to ransom it, welcome to the opera, I'm a fan of it, but ain't a mystery, so when that curtain call, you see the son of man in it, every day we on a mission, every day we gotta get it, every day the plot thickens, grinding while the clock's ticking, on guard and not slipping, every day we on a mission, every day we gotta get it, every way the plot thickens, grinding while the clock's ticking, on guard and not slipping.
I'm from the era of summer satellite lunches, we call them saddies. I used to scarf steakums after school, coming through clothes baggy, nickel sack smoke reeking through my shirt, smelling like dirt, hungry as up, cause I was what? Chiefing. F***ing holes in my tube socks, Nautica sweats that I rock, you get your boots knocked, my energy's Tupac, I count a few shots, mostly with me to the spot, and that's a few knots, easy for me to spot a few marks, just because you throw paint on the wall, don't make it too hard, I grind like nobody grinds like, my mind's like 120 strikes, catching you from blind sight, Diamond Koofy, known to drop a lot of science loosely, the rhyme Bruce Lee, Iron Mike time conducive, fresh juices got me penetrating and producing the raw exclusive that got you in awe of the new issue.
Every day we on a mission, every day we gotta get it, every day the plot thickens, grinding while the clock's ticking, on guard and not slipping, every day we on a mission, every day we gotta get it, every way the plot thickens, grinding while the clock's ticking, on guard and not slipping, every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the sounds of Waves of the Day. Every day. say?
All I'm saying, man, don't let other people send me your music before you send me your music, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Don't get out of your
I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all make sure y'all tune into the Saturday Night Shutdown coming up in just a moment. But tell this dude, make sure you don't send me. You know what I'm saying, bro. You be the one to send me the music. We got 20 seconds left. We got to wish a happy birthday to the homie J. Rock Jones.
Rock Jones!
It's J. Rock Jones' official birthday. We'll be talking with him next Saturday.
Happy
We couldn't bring him on this
105th
Saturday
birthday,
because
J-Rock.
apparent, you know what it is. But, hey, happy birthday, bro. Much love to you. Many blessings. We'll be back next week. This is Waves of the Bay. This is Tone Kapone.
And DJ Spaceship.
And Saturday nights from 10 to midnight, we bring you Waves of the Bay. Right here on WMNF 88.5 Tampa.
With the hottest interviews, the hottest music.
You can submit your music for the Tampa Bay Watch segment at wavesofthebay@gmail.com or follow us on all social media at Waves of the Bay.
Every Saturday, 10 to 12. Make sure you come and ride the wave.
Yes, sir.